Okay, real quick. So I was getting ready this morning and I was like putting on my necklace and I was reminded of when I was burned by it this morning. I have no idea why I wore my necklace to the gym, especially knowing I go to the sauna after my workout, and it burned me last time. And so the Holy Spirit was like, this is exactly what it looks like to go back to your vomit. And I'm just like, okay. Because oftentimes we think that just because time has passed by, all of a sudden things will be different, not realizing that time does absolutely nothing, right? Like all it is another account for you to end up in the same exact situation, right? Like I think of the Israelites in their situation. They constantly kept being like, we want to go back to Egypt, this is miserable. Like, but the thing is that they knew what to expect, right? Like, even though they were oppressed, even though they were beat, right? Like, they just knew what to expect. They were fed, they might have been whatever in their mind taken care of, right? But the unknown of what they were experiencing right now, they're just like, yo, bro, this ain't worth it. Like, the promised land ain't promising yet. Proverb that says the lesser devil is better than an unknown angel, right? We love things that feel familiar, especially in the places of discomfort, right? Like when we are in our wilderness, when we can't see God moving in the areas that we want, when we feel so far away from the promise, it's easy to believe like, okay, well, I can just go back to what I know. And that is the biggest trick of the enemy, because the enemy is always going to use you against you to get you out of process. So just because things aren't happening right now doesn't necessarily mean that God isn't working. Like, you already know what to expect going back to what you've been delivered from and set free from. You already know what to expect. So you might as well just go ahead and be here.